Okay, it's 7 p.m. on a Sunday. I don't want to be wasting more time, so I'm gonna get into it right away. The most expensive, the most valuable, the most precious, the biggest treasure of the world, they're all after it. God and evil himself fight for that. And that is a human's attention. It has always been about a human's attention. All of it. I mean, the government, the societies, religion, wars, they wrote books, they invent stuff, all to get a human's attention, all to get a human's focus, because they know that that is the biggest superpowered treasure, actual treasure of the world. What is the thing that has your attention most of the times, 90% of the time? That thing controls you. That thing has taken over your life. That thing runs you, because that's how they take control of your mind. And when they take control of your mind, they basically take over the world. 100% they know that they should control your thoughts, your mind, your focus, and your energy. That's where the actual power, the money, all of it lies, actually. That is the power of all powers. That's the supreme power. And that is a human's attention, that is the focus. They don't necessarily have to hypnotize you. Everything that is going on around the world is for that. Do you ever wonder, when you're not forcing yourself to focus on something, your mind automatically distracts itself? Where do your mind goes when you're not trying to control it? It's either maybe your past, your pains, maybe something useless, absolutely nonsense. Most of the time it's that. Your pains, actually. Like, it would just automatically start thinking about how do you take control of that? How do you take control of that? How do you actually shape it? But one step is to move it to present. Understand the importance and power, the power of present, of now, how immense and how supreme that power is. I am here, I am now, I am alive, I am the I, which is separate from my thoughts, which is separate from time, separate from my pain, separate from anything not real, not now, separate from other humans and their mind projections, separate from all experience, through which all experience exists. If I am not present, if I do not exist, how will experience exist? How will experience come into form? Experience only exist and come into form through me. That is you being aware with the presence of you, the you which is real, which is bigger, which is more powerful than all of your pains and time experiences and whatever. All of our thoughts, all of our, like, the default system, the default mind system is shaped by our pains and by our experiences and by our genetics. Of course, when you're an adult, already spent all these 20 years, of going to have some experiences. Of course, there's going to be stories. But how can you take control of that? I don't want to say change it. How can you pivot? How can you recenter, know and understand your reality and shape it, take it from there, wherever you want, however you want? The one and actual way, and the most realist way to do is through writing. I don't think anybody understands the power of writing. Like, when a human picks up a pen and a paper and be completely honest with themselves and start writing, how powerful. That's how you change your life. When somebody says, oh, change your life, we think about meeting someone or getting a lot of money or inventing something, maybe, I don't know, portal opens up in front of them and they enter whatever. No, writing, like, the most expensive, the most precious, the most valuable thing to exist is your focus, is your attention. Everything in the universe is after that. When you write, you really take control of your focus, take control of your mind, you're true to yourself, and you start writing. When you start changing, actually start changing your life. I think that's like disrespectful to your mind, to your intellect, if you're not picking pen and a paper every single day. Write shit. Three categories that I would divide it into is rewire, rewrite, redesign, reinvent your identity, your destiny, because you can absolutely do that with right. But it's simple, it feels so simple. That is actually how you start altering your brain chemistry. And I would say start designing your own brain chemistry and being completely honest with yourself and being delusional. Realistic people never build an unrealistic, extraordinary life. No, be unrealistic, be crazy, be creative, be super, like, creative with it. Humans are creative, humans are weird, humans are humans. Another thing I would say, to do something unusual, to do something different from your normal usual routine. Do something unusual. It could be like changing your makeup routine, making a different hairstyle, wearing something that you won't usually wear. Maybe have a different kind of breakfast or lunch, doing something unusual for your routine, and that will quantum shift you into a different reality. That is how you train your brain to take those little challenges, because it will feel weird. Like, I don't usually wear hoops. When I wear hoops, it feels like, it feels weird, it feels a little challenge. You train your brain to get out of your comfort zone. That is how you train your brain take the strange path, because it feels strange, it feels strange to you. It could be simpler things, that the things that I mentioned, and it could be something more complex, and you will eventually move to more complex things once you start doing those little unusual, strange, little brain challenges. If you really think about it, every human, all of us, we meet the same kind of people, the same set of 5, 7, 8, 10 people every single day. We're just like rotating between them. How will you expand your identity as a human if you're just meeting the same kind of people on a daily, weekly basis? That is not how you change, or that is not how you quantum shift. Network. Of course, it's gonna feel weird, it's gonna feel challenging, it's gonna feel strange. That is how humans have always evolved and moved forward. That is how you expand your reach as a person, and it is through networking and building connections. It doesn't even have to be like in person. You can email them, the most influential person that you can find, reach them, meet them. They're gonna remember you. They're gonna know that, hey, this person, that's he or she's different. Like, she really tried to like cook something with me. Oh my god, it's 8 p.m. It's getting dark. I can talk about this for hours. I love this topic. It's just that. So yeah, thank you so much.